The Ravens face a brutal stretch of quarterbacks in the upcoming season. Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning, Peyton Manning, and Tom Brady are all on the schedule. It's a daunting task, but the Ravens have their own future Hall of Famer. That's safety Ed Reed, and he has a message for those teams.
Bring them on, man. I'm sure they're going to game plan like they always do, write it on their wristband and know I'm there and all that. You know what I'm saying? I welcome them. You know, I look forward to them. And that's probably a question for you critics, who said that Ed Reed have lost it, but they won't throw my way. So, I mean, how have I lost it if they're not throwing my way? But, nah, man, it's a lot of respect for those guys. I never train any difference or prepare any difference for, either game. Is always who I'm going against, what we need to prepare for as a team. So, I mean, whether it's Brady, Eli, those guys know who we are. And they're going to run their game plan the way they want to run their game plan. All we have to do is be ready.
Reed's numbers took a slight decline last season. He had 3 interceptions compared to 8 in 2010. Well, it wasn't necessarily a result of a drop-off in his play, but quarterbacks just simply looking the other direction. They weren't throwing to the middle of the field. And while Reed says teams can look other ways, they can't avoid him entirely.
I don't know what they were thinking. It's all about trusting your teammates and also going out and making plays, understand the defensive scheme and understand what they're doing. And when you make plays like that, obviously they're going to give you a certain respect, to not come your way, sort of say. But now it's like where you're going to go because we got other guys making plays. You want to know where Ray Lewis is at. Ed Reed, Ladarius Webb, Terrell Suggs. You're always looking for those guys, but you can't count on all of us. Darius is a more mature guy, who understands football a lot more. So Bernard is having another year under his belt with us. Jimmy Smith too, so we're going to be much better than we were last year. Guys know what to expect now. We played a lot of good football teams last year and got a lot of good football teams coming in here this year.
And of course, the good news for Ravens fans is that Ed Reed says he wants to stay here in Baltimore. He respects the organization, and he knows that the organization respects him as well. That's it from Ravens training camp today, but make sure you keep it locked right here on BaltimoreRavens.com.